Now today, right now, this is my favorite part of Shine Time. Do you guys know what it is? It's the Bible story, right? The Bible story is where we get to look in the Bible and see what God has to say about what we're learning about, right? So we're learning about contentment, and today's story is about someone who did not have contentment. They were actually really discontent. And his name was King Ahab. Can you guys say that? King Ahab, that's right. And he was not content at all. In fact, he was so discontent that he even put, everybody, round of applause for my friend King McWiggins. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here, this is my friend, King
Kevin McWiggins, the world's greatest one-man Shakespearean Bible story reenactor and part-time fire hose pressure tester for the Newport News City Fire Department. And I have come to perform today for you thusly. Thank you.
Thank you. So, King McWiggins, he usually shows up uninvited.
It's called improvisation.
Yeah, sure. And once he's here, he likes to tell a story that usually I end up having to fix.
Keep your fixes. I am all about art.
Yeah, sure. Well, let's do this. Don't you have like a story or a book or something for me?
I do. Thusly.
Okay, so boys and girls, if you will just bear with us, I'm sure that we will get to today's Bible story.
Today's script is entitled Grape Expectations.
Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Another classic, besmirched.
Oh, how kind of you to say. Yes, I shall indeed besmirch this performance. And now, to the play. Thusly.
Okay, this Grape Expectations. Okay, I mean it looks to be about okay. Here we go. Ready? Once upon a time, there was a man named Ahab. He was a king. He was wealthy. He was powerful. Sadly, boys and girls, he was greedy. One day, he peered out from the castle window and saw a vineyard he wanted for himself.
I see a vineyard I want.
And so Ahab raced to offer money for the vineyard to the vineyard owner.
Go!
But unfortunately, when King Ahab made the offer, the owner of the vineyard, a man named Naboth, said,
Nope.
This made Ahab furious. And it made him sulk.
Ahab, smash!
No, not Hulk, sulk.
Oh.
And it made him cry like a baby. And it made him do jumping jacks. And it made him walk like a chicken.
I didn't write those.
I know.
Stick to the script.
Okay, sorry. Back to the story. King Ahab was so upset, his wife Jezebel heard him complaining and moaning in anger. So Queen Jezebel arrived, and she said to King Ahab,
Oh, what's wrong with you now? Oh, Naboth won't sell me his vineyard. And I want it. Oh, is that all? Don't worry. I have a plan to help you.
Yes, and Queen Jezebel, she did have a plan. She sent a nobleman a letter, and inside that letter was a horrible plot.
Dear nobleman, I, Queen Jezebel, would like you to throw a party. I would like you to make a man named Naboth the guest of honor. Then, when everyone has gathered, lie. And tell everyone Naboth hates God and attack him. Yours truly, Queen Jezebel.
The queen then summoned King Ahab to tell him the good news.
Yes. Yes. I have good news for you. NSYNC is getting back together. No. Soccer is now the #1 spectator sport in America. No. You found a unicorn. Will you listen? Okay, all right. Naboth is no longer alive. His vineyards are now yours. Really? I'm so happy. I don't care who knows it. Yay! 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 Are you all right? Pick me up right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, boys and girls, sadly, sadly, the story doesn't turn out the way that Ahab wanted. I mean, he got the vineyard, but it didn't turn out the way he wanted. The prophet Elijah was sent by God, and he approached Ahab and told him, "Hey, you! I am Elijah. God speaks to me, and he has told me to tell you that because you valued your life over Naboth's life, your life will end horribly."
Keep reading.
And so Ahab, distraught with the news Elijah had shared, tore his clothes. Stretched his clothes?
Yes, that's good. That's good.
He refused to eat, and though he later repented, he spent the rest of his life in misery.
Oh, woe is me! Woe! Woe! Woe is me! Woe! Whoa!
The end?
Thank you. And so, please, you enjoyed the performance. And now, I'm afraid I need to go see the chiropractor and the wig maker. I exit. Stage left. Ow.
Thank you, King McWiggins. Yes, it's, boys and girls, it's always so special when he comes to visit, right? Yes, we always learn something new and we try to make it right. So I want you to listen to the story really quick, because King Ahab, did he have contentment? Was he content? No. He was discontent, and he was so discontent that his wife did something horrible. She had a man named Naboth killed so that he could have what he wanted, right? But in the end, boys and girls, tell me this. In the end, he got what he wanted, right? He got the vineyard. But was he happy? Was he content? No, he was still discontent, and he lived his life, the rest of his life, in misery. We're going to move into our time of communion, so if you guys will sit quietly, we're going to sit quietly, we're going to pray, we're going to talk to God, and thank him for this lesson, and thank him for the gift of communion. So if you'll bow your heads and talk to God with me.